Hello, my name's Fox, right? So we're gonna have Fox. I'm gonna react to the trailer because if you don't know, oh wait, was there a new one? No, that's a clip. Or, I guess I don't know. That's whatever. It's probably just the same. If you don't know, I like to go into movies almost completely blind. Usually, I just go off of like the name or like the hype that is usually given off on Twitter. I'll go off the hype and then I'll usually go watch it. If there's movies like Spider-Man or whatever, like hell yeah, I'm gonna go see it because I love Spidey. But this is Nimona, which is something I've kind of heard about, where I think like they thought it was canceled, then it wasn't. It's based off a graphic novel. Alright, just like that. It's based off a graphic novel. And other than that, I didn't know much about it other than the image of the dude with the mustache, Bal, and then Nimona herself, and that she smiles and has sharp teeth at one point. That's all I knew going in. And then I think at some point someone brought up that she can shapeshift, but other than that, I didn't know much about this world. I didn't know anything about this. This could be completely different from the comic. I have no idea. All I know is I'm going to see the trailer real quick, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on the movie. Because I have seen the movie, but I want to see how the trailer is to see what it says. That way I can also use it for helping them explain the movie a bit. But anyways, game 3, 2.
The Queen Killer is still out there.
Everyone is scared. He's a murderer.
He's a monster.
He's perfect.
I might have to lower the audio a bit.
Hey, boss.
From the writers of Big Hero 6 and Monster Universe. Disney Monster University, Big Hero 6. I could probably see that.
Who are you?
The name's Nimona. Your sidekick has arrived.
I don't need a sidekick.
Every villain needs a sidekick.
I'm not a villain. The real villain is still out there, and
It is kind of funny that he does kind of look like what you would think a villain would look like, down to the point where he wears all black, has the scar over his eye, the mustache, goatee combo, pointy face, like he very much has that, but then he also has the Disney princess eyes.
do need help.
And then, who do you want to kill first?
What?
Even like wearing the cloak and everything.
Look, I can help you, but promise me you won't freak out.
Why would I trust you?
Promise.
I promise.
Even when you see the horn?
Horn.
Promise!
Promise, I will not freak. Oh.
This is the part where you run.
They call me Hell. They call me Stacy.
You're a shapeshifter.
They call me Hell.
Monster
They
attack.
call me
Monster
Jane.
attack.
That's my name.
You did that on
I
purpose.
love this.
Catch on quick, boss.
Because here's the thing, this movie literally hits so many points for me, which I love. The point where it's not just fantasy, it's not just sci-fi, it's sci-fantasy. It's a futuristic fantasy world, which I love. I will say when she transforms, it's very cutesy. I was like, okay, that's kind of cutesy, but also, yeah, whatever. Like, and like, that's not a bad thing, but like, I love the art style too, where it's that 2D, 3D mix, which is beautiful.
Something, something, something. We win.
And a lot, and let's see. Face melting until the metal graphic.
Anyone can find them. It's me.
They call me Hell. They call me Stacy.
And there's Alice from the Alice in Wonderland Disney remake.
Ambrosius really thinks I'm a murderer.
That's not my name.
You got betrayed by someone you trusted.
Again, Disney princess eyes. This man has the biggest, saddest puppy dog eyes.
You got betrayed by someone you trusted. Because once everyone sees you as
That's
a
adorable.
villain,
That's not my name.
that's what you are.
Not to mention the story is also good because the story is literally about, the one pretty much, and the main tie of this is obviously these two, and like even like beginning where she's like, he's a murderer, he's this, he's perfect because he's hated like she is for being a quote unquote monster in his own way, which.
Do you think he saw us?
Yes.
Why are you running around with a monster?
Don't call her that.
The world kicks you around sometimes.
Yeah, see, I'm so happy I didn't see this trailer.
But together, we can kick it back.
Mona. Smart.
Oh wait, let me see that one scene because I think they edited it. They put it somewhere else.
Mona.
I think no,
We
it's
can
okay.
kick it back.
I thought they changed the background.
Mona. Smart, kind, and sophisticated.
That guy just beat his armor. He beat his armor.
I love the girl so much. Also, I love how they showed a clip of the spoilers. They showed a clip of the goddamn ending when she spoilers, major spoilers. Go watch the movie. It's really good. She becomes fucking Mothra. After becoming Godzilla.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Let's break stuff.
God, I love her.
Promise I'm your official sidekick forever and ever. No take backsies.
Can you just be you?
I don't follow.
Wait, what is this?
None of this makes sense.
Look, boss, it's simple. If you like something, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Who has 4 thumbs and is really great at liking stuff?
Ugh. That's not in the movie, too. They just did that just to do that. I also, okay. So again, it already hit some major factors I already love. And it hits multiple major factors I already love. It hits the sci-fantasy setting. I love that shit. Especially when it's heavily more on fantasy, but very much sci-fi. Love that shit. And well, I guess no. Star Wars is more sci-fantasy, like more sci-fi-ish, and then with fantasy. It's sci-fantasy. I love that shit. 2, it's a found family movie. These two become found family, which I love. I say it's a father-daughter relationship, but then again, she's older than he is. But then again, so is Grogu to Mando, and he kind of looks like Mando, so whatever. 3, god damn, the art design is great. I love like the 2D with 3D shit. I love that this is. I don't know if this is going to be the new standard, but yeah, like, here's the thing. CGI, cool. And, you know, a good CGI movie, it's like, oh, wow, I can see all the damn pores in Elsa's skin. Great. But 2D looks so good, and they're learning to meld them together so well. Mwah! It looks amazing. 4, I love Nimona. Like, I love this character who's pretty much like a godlike being. Is a godlike being. And she pretty much, all she does is wants to find someone, you know, she can be herself with. I love that shit. I love that she's like, and even like, it's not even like, I'm gonna be a bad guy, or I'm gonna be the villain. No, she's gonna wants to be his sidekick. I love that. Again, I already love the art design of it, and like, I love that subtlety of making him pretty much dressed and look like a classic villain, except for everything except those big ass puppy dog eyes. 5, I think I'm at 5 now, right? I don't know, maybe 6. Spoilers for the ending. It becomes a kaiju movie. Oh shit! I love kaijus. Stitch. I love kaijus. When I saw that at the end, I'm like, oh my god! And she literally becomes Godzilla walking across the ground to then becoming Mothra at the end. I'm like, oh my god, I love this. I'm more like a phoenix, but you know, it kind of looks like Mothra. I'm gonna go with Mothra. It's so good. Like, legitimately, I love the relationship with these two back and forth. I love, like, certain things that you would kind of guess what happening, or you can understand, you know, if you pay attention to the movie, you can kind of see where certain plot points are, or what things were happening. Like, for example, in the very, like, spoilers for this movie, go see it. Spoiler, go see it. It's on Netflix or anywhere else you can pirate it. Support the official release. Support the comic creator. You know, whatever. You know, but, support the comic creator. But, and, who worked on it too, but yeah, but, except maybe Netflix. But, get merch. I want merch. God, you can make a merch out of, like, something out of every form Nimona takes. I'm really gonna turn off that alarm. But, like, in the very beginning where, cause spoilers, this whole thing starts off when, Bal, the dude, is said that everyone thinks that he killed the queen. Why? Because when he was being knighted, she knighted him, handed him the sword, and the bottom of his sword opened up into a laser beam that then shot the queen. Which is like, oh shit! But also, if you go back to the beginning when he was handed the sword by the squire, when Bal picks up the sword, he notices something's off, like the weight of the... Hold on. There's ever a time to pull out Excalibur. He noticed, like, the weight of the sword was wrong. And I'm like, okay, something's up with his sword. I didn't expect there was going to be a gun in it. But, you know, when that happens, and, like, the squire was also trying to show him a video, which we see later on is the video that they eventually find, that eventually the squire gives, so he knows, like, oh, like, this is what happened, that the direct, spoilers, the director's the one who killed the queen. Though, mind you, here's the thing about a mystery thing, if it's a good mystery novel, or story, or well, if it's a good mystery movie, usually, the person who kills the murder mystery, whoever is the killer at the end, or, you know, who's the werewolf, whatever, 90% of the time, it's someone you've already seen. It's not going to be someone just outside of whatever, unless it's like, they've been hinted at this entire time for whatever reason, like, outside of everything. Most likely, the killer was already been revealed. And it's like, okay, well, it's not the love interest, it's not it's not Todd, the dumbass, it's not these guys, so it has to be the director. I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of get. I think I narrowed that down, like, all the way down to where when they locked him up in the cell, when he's trying to, like, talk to them, and they throw him in a cell, and Nimona has to come rescue him, but, like, the director talked to him first. I'm like, okay, it's that. Immediately I was like, okay, yeah, it's the director, no shit. I love her design. Also, another thing I actually really like is Nimona is, like, I feel like what they were trying to do with a character like Shisu in Raya, where, you know, it's the magical quote-unquote sidekick. Well, I guess she is the sidekick, but the magical sidekick who's, you know, smart, who's a little bit of smart ass, you know, who has is the one who really will, like, the lesson will kind of hinge on or tell, and, like, you know, the magical, like, the genie, pretty much, because, like, ever since Aladdin, Disney has been trying to recreate Robin Williams' genie, whether it be Shisu, whether it be I don't know, was it Phil? I can't remember. I know a lot of times they try to do the magical sidekick, and a lot of times it doesn't really work. Nimona, mainly because she's probably part of the main focus of it, or I don't know, but, like, she's done, I think, very much better than a lot of the other ones that have been done. This looks like Alice from the remake. I love the art design of, like, the swords and everything. Puppy dog eyes. This dude and his boyfriend. And stuff like this. I like, again, there's just, like, this joke, like,
Yes.
the slow turn. It's so good. And again, it knows how to play its childishness. I don't think there was one fart joke. I don't think there was, which is great.
The monster! Don't corner that!
The world kicks you around some.
Also love when, like, she does eventually hint at her past life, or, like, at like how she would, how, like, all this kind of started. One, we never get a solid answer of where Nimona comes from, but we do get a solid idea of, like, what started all of this.
Sometimes. But together,
See, like, look at this. Like, some of this doesn't look like Star Wars, but then also mixed with fantasy. This did fantasy better than, like, a fantasy future. I guess it's, like, that was more modern time, but, like, the freaking, what was it? It's an okay movie. Onward. Like, that one's an okay one, but, like, this has more, like, okay, more of a modern city, but then with, like, the old-fashioned, like, England kind of aesthetic. I legit think this does it way better.
but together,
Not to mention the art style, it's just better. these two, God, it's so great. Also, robot arm. Robot arms are cool.
Sophisticated.
That guy just beat his armor. He beat his armor.
I love that girl. I know, she becomes a goddamn dragon. I also love, too, that, like, a lot of the message is like, yeah, the system's corrupt. The system's fucking corrupt. And I love seeing him slowly, like, loosening up to the point where, yeah, he'll indulge in the silliness, like dancing with her being a shark, becoming more open about with her, like who she is as a person, you know, transforming and everything. And not to mention, I love the small details. Like, this is a major one.
I like where this is going.
Let's break stuff.
Not only that, like, her eyes are a major part of this, which are really, really cool. Like, the point where, like, they're surrounded, and, like, this dude's boyfriend goes, who is she? The lights flash, and you see, like, her eyes flash like a dog's when, like, the light reflects in them. And everyone's like, what the hell? Like, it's like, yes! Like, oh, I'm like, oh my God. Like, that happens, like, so multiple times. It's so good. Like, when the lights are flashing red, you see her eyes flashing red with them. I'm like, I love this girl so much, and I love that so much. Golden loin, gun sword, robot arm, that was smooth. Oh yeah, when Nimona knocked, and like when like they first meet, Nimona knocks on the door to like his lair. He opens it, she's like, he walks up to it, a cup about to fall, he catches it like just without looking. I'm like, that's some skill. Opens the door, now and then she's just inside. I love that when she makes a deal with him, it feels like it make a deal with the devil, but I'm like, I trust this little devil. Nimona figure out immediately who he hates. Yeah, Todd, the dumbass. Nimona being godlike being is amazing. Oh yeah. She's like, this dude's locked in the cage, and like Nimona's like, don't worry, I know the password. Access, boom, just breaks it. I'm like, yes, I love this girl. Let me make sure this is the recording. Yes, okay, cool. Metal. She's with him, yeah. Deal with the devil, and I like it. Dude, bro is stupid. Yeah, the director is the bad guy, yeah. Dude, bro's sword sucks. Yeah, the Todd with his, like, sword. I'm like, it's not his sword. I'm like, that sword sucks, especially compared to freaking Ballister's. Ballister looks bad. But Ballister gets, like, also, I forgot to mention, the whole reason this happened is because you can only become a knight if you're royal-blooded. But the queen's like, this boy wants to be a knight. I'm going to put him in the knight thing, which is Ballister. And eventually Ballister, like, proves himself. He's about to be knighted, and the director's like, this can't happen because he has to be of royal blood. So you want to make him kill the queen, and then that. And basically pretty much start the whole dream that she has of, oh, yeah. Whatever, like the monsters are coming, and it's all because of him. And, like, it's the whole thing, like, never go past the wall, or you'll die. Demon baby. Yeah, Nimona becomes a demon baby, which is really funny. He peed his... I love how, like, Nimona's powers, there doesn't really seem to be a limit to what she can transform into, because she transforms into this, which is the mascot for a cereal, and she fire breaths cereal. It's amazing. They also have Monopoly. They have a shit ton of, like, music that's, like, from our world. Bal better not believe. Oh, yeah. And there is a point. There is a major point where I'm just like, Ballister, you dumbass! Where it's like, why are you believing these other people? It's like, oh my God, Nimona's evil. I'm like, you know what? You know what, Ballister? If literally the director did not try to stab your boyfriend and completely admit to all the shit that's happened, I would be okay. Maybe you have some doubt. And because here's the thing, I saw, not Poltergeist. The one famous one where it's the girl, she turns green, is possessed, and vomits everywhere. Whatever the hell that's called. She vomits pea soup, and it burned the actor. That movie. I should make a review on that. But that movie, there's a point that's so stupid. Because at one point, this girl is laying on the bed, calling for her mom, while the bed is shaking. The mom jumps on the bed is still shaking, and they're both freaking out. And then the next scene is them at the doctor's. The doctor's like, it's just muscle spasms. I'm like, what muscle spasms move an entire damn bed? The mom should be like, you're a dumbass right there. Same thing with Ballister, because I was calling him a dumbass. I paused it. This is a good thing about watching at home, because I can just pause the movie like, you dumbass! But yeah, it's like, why? Why are you believing these dumbasses? Like, no! Stop! God, eventually he does come to his goddamn senses. But, God, yeah, Nimona. But yeah, this girl is amazing.
Backsies.
And I love this, because, like, literally, if you listen, pretty much what she's saying right here is, you're stuck with
Your
me.
official sidekick forever and ever. No take backsies.
Because what she wants is literally just someone to be with. She wants that family. She wants that found family, that connection. I love this girl. I love this girl so damn much. Also, it's funny that all the Knights always look like they're shiny and shit. This movie is so damn good, and I love it. I legitimately, I know the hold on. And it's funny because you see her, like, actual drawing, like, face on one of the things at one point. No Stevenson. I kind of wonder, like, how different the two things are, or, like, will we see a little bit more of everything? Like, a little bit more of certain things? Because honestly, watching this thing, I'm like, God, I love this movie, but also it's a movie, which means it's going to end soon. Mind you, it's still really good. Oh, this happens in the movie. Highway robbery plus another 600 for damage. Whoosh. That's fun. What do you want to do next? I actually kind of want to see, like, what the book is like. But yeah, this is great. I legit like, this is probably one of my favorite anime movies. Like, I love Spider-Verse, and like I would like to put it's like around. Yeah, Spider-Verse is probably a little bit higher. It's weird. Like, there's a point where, like, there's an in between of, like, first and second. Nimona's like right there. Like, she is tapping into first while also, like, right there. That's only because Spidey is badass multiversal. But yeah, it's man, but it has kaijus too. And put it there around with Spider-Verse. Around there with Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse is probably still like a solid boom, badass. Right there. Right there. Like, it is good. It's beautiful. I love this movie a lot. I really, really, really do. It has kaijus. It has fantasy. It has a futuristic city setting. Like, there's some points where you're watching it, like, and like the thing is, the design is also really good too. Like, the point where, like, the director comes in with Mr. Goldenloin, and he comes in and, like, the hovercraft they're looking into looks like an old time kind of carriage, but futuristic and shit. Like, it's like every little bit of detail in this world is supposed to make it look medieval, but also futuristic, and it's beautiful. But like, I want to, like, make a show of this. And also, the ending is awesome, especially, like, the final, like, sting at the end. So stay to the end and watch. Well, it's not, like, after the credits. It's the end of the movie. But I love it, and it makes you teary-eyed, and I love it. This movie is so good. It's right there. It's right there. Like, it's, like, in between a 1 and... It's like right there. It's like right there. It's like if Spider-Verse didn't... Oh, God. No, it's like right there. It's right there. It's so good. But yeah, this movie's great. I enjoyed it a lot. Is there any other points? Like, go watch it. I know I kind of spoiled some things, but, like, yeah, go watch it. It's so good. Also, at one point, there's, like, the train system called KTA, which, if I'm from Chicago, where we have CTA. So, like, is that a reference to Chicago? Hope you like freestyle jazz. Oh, yeah. Freestyle jazz. They see, like, she turns to him and goes, "Oh, I'm evil. It's freestyle jazz." As there's a distraction. It just ruins his name more. And then, like, his boyfriend sees the footage. He's like, "This doesn't make any sense." And they're like, "Yeah, what do you mean? He's right there doing all this." But he hates freestyle jazz. Really? That's the part you have a problem with? Okay. And then eventually he sees, "Oh, no, there he is." And whatever. Yeah, but, yeah, this movie's great. I loved it a lot. This is really, really good. I definitely say go check it out if you can. Go check it out. Go check out the comic, too. I want to go check out the comic, see if it's... how much you like this. At least like that one thing. It kind of look like a comic strip, like weekly strip, but maybe it's actually more a thing. I think they sell it, like, in physical form, which I might get. But yeah. So anything else, thanks for watching. For videos I've done, links from my Facebook, check out All Wolf Town, a fantasy somewhat thing with kaijus and stuff. maybe sci fantasy too a little. Who knows? Thanks for watching and all. That's my whole thing. Anyways, we will see you later. God, but this girl is so freaking cool. And again, I just love the found family stuff. It's so good.
Break stuff.
I love it. It's so good.